Okay folks, so here I'm going to start installing the iBoard 5-inch. You see the title right there, the D179. I'm going to go ahead and do it for the first time. So if you're like me, that either you can't afford to pay someone or you just like to do it yourself. I just like to do stuff on my own and just have fun with it. So it seems like the package came in completely. There's one side rail right there, good condition, no scratches, nothing. So from the manufacturer, they do a good job of wrapping. I already opened this box, start seeing all the bases, all the screws, bolts, nuts and everything. Not screws, just bolts and nuts. So everything seems to be here. Kind of took a quick inventory of them. I did notice that they are labeled. So like this one has a P for passenger side, and then the green bag, the ones in here have a D that are for the driver's side. So I'm gonna do this video in a couple of sections. Going to probably install one first, and then after I do that, I'll do the video on the installation on the second one. So if it looks kind of weird on the video, it's probably because it's my first time doing one, so it may take me a little bit. All right, I'll keep you posted. Okay, so I got the front one and the passenger side installed. Not fully secured yet. And these are the brackets. So just like the instructions say, on the rail there's these 3 openings. They had a piece of duct tape from the manufacturer, from Dodge, that was covering this hole. Oops, kind of like this, just pieces of duct tape all over the place. So there's the 3rd one, or the one in the rear. So I'm going to try to do this one-handed. Slide it in. Sorry, this looks easier than what it is doing it one hand. 2 hands, no big deal. Let me go this way. There you go. So once you put that in on one side, it comes with this. This is shoot. See, so one hand isn't that easy. I'm going to try to hold it somehow. Take that off. Take this off. You can slide it over. Hold it in place. Grab the big bracket. Okay. So as you can see, I'm just doing everything hand tight right now. I'm not gonna make it too tight. This is the driver's side. So the other two smaller holes right here line up there, and this one over here. Fairly simple. Just gotta get all the washers, nuts out of the way. All right. So it's kind of hard to hold the phone and do this one-handed, but okay, so got all three installed. So bolts, nuts, washers, everything's there. That's the furthest, the one in the rear, one in the middle, and there you can see the one in the front. So pretty much install all three, but leave everything somewhat loose to where you can move it. I mean, this one's a little bit tight, I can still move it. This way, once you put the actual step on it, what I ended up doing, I was able, on the driver's side, put the step on, the washers and nuts, tightened that up first, and then came back and did all these. And that will be part of the following section. Okay, I'm all done. All three brackets and the actual step. I'm gonna show you the bottom side, then I'll show you the top. So again, the easiest thing to do is lay everything out, make sure you got all the hardware, nuts and bolts and everything. Make sure you got the right amount, the right sizes, the right bracket. So for mine, again, they were mislabeled. You can see how this is the D for driver again, but it's actual the passenger side. But no big deal. I was able to figure that out. So it looks good from the bottom side. Got all three brackets, everything secure, all the bolts. And even the ones down here. So the step, it has 4. So just keep in mind that the actual step is aluminum. I didn't read the instructions, so I don't know if there's a specific torque for this one, for all the bolts and nuts. So one of them in the middle one, the middle bracket, I think I just went a little bit too tight. So I felt like probably this portion of the rail might have cracked. Can't really see it, but I felt something. I think it was this one. I'll leave it at this. I mean, nothing ended up breaking. Oh, this is the one. See how it's loose? So it's either I broke the rail or the actual bolt. I'm not sure. But I got all the other three that are nice and secure, so hopefully that should be plenty. Again, need to look at the instructions if they have a specific torque for them. If not, then just gotta be careful not to overdo it. So this is the top. So again, I went on for the 2016 Dodge Ram 2500. Went with a 5-inch thickness with the cab length and not the wheelbase length. So I think the wheelbase, can't remember the distance, the extra inches right here, but I'm assuming it should come all the way somewhere back here. So that's something that I thought about at the end, that maybe I should have gone with maybe a 6-inch. So if you look at it from the side, like a top view in a way. So it's almost with the wheels and with the edge of the door, so they don't stick out too much. Obviously you got the mirror that sticks out further, but something you know that I was considering, that the 6-inch, they may stick out further than the truck, but I don't think so. I mean, another 1/2 inch probably inside and 1/2 inch outside. Maybe the 6-inch would have been better. It's a good lightweight aluminum with a simple, easy rubber pad. Has these grooves, are good for the traction on your shoes, boots, and whatever. Good to grab whatever dirt you may have on your shoes and not slip. And probably also seems like fairly easy to clean. Probably just wash it down as you're washing your truck and hose it, then wipe down. Probably just recommendation as you're underneath doing everything. I had a little bit of mud, so maybe some eye protection. I was able to not get it in my eyes, but just, you know, eye protection, and probably some there's some gloves, or just be careful because there's a lot of sharp edges, so you may end up cutting your knuckles or fingers. I just took it easy, slow, and I did not. So I'm pretty happy with these iBoard steps. Good, seems like a good quality, a decent price. I think under 200 bucks for this one, this model, this size. So that's the passenger. That's the driver's side. Alright, I'm all done. Hopefully this ended up helping you out. I do recommend them, so out of 5 stars, I would go probably 4.5. Yeah. I don't know. There's something that maybe how the brackets, like something that I don't like. I don't know, maybe how the different colors, how they look. I was considering maybe grab some paint, spraying those off. Probably won't, but just something that, you know, if they would have been black, would have been nicer, just to blend everything in. But other than that, I think everything else looks good. Hopefully they do last a while. I mean, they're designed, can't remember the warranty, maybe 7 years, somewhere around there, can't remember. But yeah, overall happy and do recommend them. Alright, take care.